So every time I mention that I don't love Sephora, I get some dislikes. Let's see if the same holds true for Target. I don't love Target. I know that a lot of people love Target. I used to love Target. I don't anymore. But I did go there yesterday. I had to pick up, I didn't have to. I picked up some Tupperware, some Pyrex that was on sale. I saw it online. I did the online pickup thing, went into the store and I said, while I'm here, I wonder if Target has perfumes. I'm always wondering that. Who's got perfumes, what kind of perfumes they have. And I discovered that they do. They have a very small like fragrance section that I just saw 2 brands there. One of which I was familiar with, but this one was new. It's the Mixbar Discovery Set. And they had larger ones too. Like you didn't have to just get this Discovery Set. They also had the individual fragrances that are here that you could get. The thought process behind Mixbar, from my limited research here, it's a company out of New York, and they want you to mix and match. So sort of similar premise to like a Jo Malone, but it's pretty budget friendly. And the cost for the Discovery Set was $20 American, and you do get 5, so like $5 each. I haven't opened this up yet, so I'm gonna open it up now and try the scents. Just to let you know what I've got here as I've kind of got through. You know what, I'll open them up, tell you about them one by one, and tell you what I think of the scents. So packaging isn't much, but that's okay. You want to save when you're doing a budget choice, I want the budget to go towards the scent itself and not to the packaging. And the sprays themselves, we'll see how they spray out, but this is what you would typically expect for a Discovery Set. So really standard there. And they're all, I think it's 5, right? Yeah. 1.5 milliliters, 1.5 milliliters, so not quite 2 for each of those. All right, so the first one that I have here is Tangerine Squeeze. They give you like a quick 1-note description of each of them. Tangerine Squeeze is a sparkling cocktail of zesty tangerine and pink grapefruit. Now what I'm expecting here, just so you know, like I'm not like expecting to have amazing projection, longevity, like this I have my expectations set appropriately. I think what I want to say if these are good is that the scents are going to be bright and distinctive and mixable, which is what they're going for, and not too like synthetic alcohol-y. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is just top note stuff here, but I'm definitely getting, I would say both the tangerine and the grapefruit. I said I could pick up both. The tangerine is the brightest one, but behind it you can kind of smell that, I always say grapefruit is kind of like a sweaty kind of smell, sweaty in a good way kind of smell. And you can get both. It's fading fast, but I only sprayed 1 spray too. Sorry, I'm like talking to my arm. It's fading fast, but I did just spray 1 spray. I'm sure if I really coated myself as like a layer 1, I'd still have it, but it's fading pretty quickly on me. But the scent itself was nice. I didn't get like that burst of like unsettling alcohol. Sometimes you get when you get it like a budget brand, you might just get like a nose full of alcohol at first, and I didn't get that. Okay, number 2 is Glass Rose, which is an interesting combination of words there. Usually when you're describing a rose scent, I wouldn't jump to connect it to a glass. So let me see if I can tease out why that might be. They describe it as an irresistible twist on a traditional rose scent, topped with juicy raspberry and amber woods. I'm still not connecting what that has to do with, like what woody scents or raspberry would have to do with glass, but maybe it'll make sense when I spray it. Now, this one doesn't have a great atomizer there. That was like 4 pushes and just a little stream came out. But from here, I haven't even like gone to sniff, but from here I can smell the raspberry. Oh, and the rose. Hey, not bad. Yeah, this one was reminding me of like a bubble bath. Not the soapy, maybe a little soapy, but like if you're like in the bath and you've got those rose petally kind of salts with it, and maybe a bit of the woodiness. The raspberry was top note. That was like immediately from here, raspberry. But now that's immediately settled down. Kind of like with the first one with the tangerine, where I got the, wow, there's the tangerine, and then it's kind of gone. I had the boom raspberry, and then it's disappearing really quickly, and now I am getting more of the rosy scent. I kind of like this one though. I really think this is pretty. I'm kind of glad I have it. I think I could use this to boost up, you know, other rose perfumes I have, or maybe boost up a Jo Malone. This is just, I didn't mention either. These are all supposed to be Eau de Parfums as far as the concentration. The next one is Coconut Palm. I'm not looking forward to this one. I don't like coconut that much. Fresh coconut and creamy vanilla with a pinch of sea salt. This has some notes I'm not excited about. All right. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. We're doing this arm now. Again, this atomizer is not fabulous. I'm saying if I could like pick up something from far away like I do with the other ones. Not really. I'm really just getting coconut. And like a synthetic-y kind of coconut. Yeah, I'm gonna spray one more time just because I think I'm just getting some vanilla. Again, I think it's gonna be the case. It seems like they all really lean into the top note for like a split second, and then they go into this, whatever the second note is. It has been my experience with these so far. I do get a little bit of the alcohol with this one too. That I was not, but it's not bad. It's kind of bland. I do get the vanilla a little bit. I think the vanilla is smoothing out the coconut, if that makes sense. This is very skin scenty immediately to me though. Like I'm really like caressing my arm here to try to get some scent out of it. Yeah, I would say you can get coconut, you can get vanilla. This is more of a skin scent. It didn't really give me that bright top note the way the other ones did. And I don't think I'm gonna be smelling it from here on out. I was already a little biased toward that one though, so take it as you will. All right, Cloud Musk, an everlasting skin-hugging scent. Okay, so they're kind of putting us on alert there that this might be a skin scent. With aromatic cardamom and sensual tonka bean. Interesting. This one sounds like it has kind of a lot going on. If I can get it out of the packaging. Okay, here we go. Should have worn a shirt I could actually roll up here. Ah, there goes my circulation. This one's alcohol-y, but let's give it a second. Let's give it a second. I'm still getting alcohol. I want to be fair here because I'm excited for this one. Okay, it's starting to come through a little bit. Yeah, I can pick up the tonka bean now. That was a lot of alcohol. Like the top note was just that cheap alcohol smell. But it's gone. Like it's settling. Tonka bean. I'm getting tonka bean. I think I could find uses for this too. The musky tonka. You know, if you've got a scent that's lacking those elements and you want to add a little bit of diversity to it, something interesting going on, I could see spraying this here or there. It's a nice scent. I don't think it's going to be, they described it as a skin hugger, and as you can see, again, I'm like really trying to smell it, so I don't think the projection on it's going to be fabulous, but not bad. And kind of a unique combination, I think, too. And the last one is Vanilla Bourbon, which is the way I like my vanilla. I'm not a drinker, but I do like the boozy scent in a vanilla. A warm vanilla cloud spiked with a hint of bourbon. Okay, so they're going for vanilla burst and then just a tiny splash of bourbon. Let's see if they pull it off. Where am I going to spray this? Circulation gone on both arms. I don't like the atomizers, to be honest with you. They're tough. All right. I guess, yeah. I'm actually getting more of this could just be a top note thing. I'm actually getting more bourbon than vanilla. I like this one. Yeah, I mean, this one is what it says it's going to be. And I think it's pulling off both notes really well too. I'm getting both the vanilla and the bourbon, and for an inexpensive pick there, I think the projection's decent. I can definitely smell it just from that spray. And I was wearing a gourmand scent today already, so maybe I'll just add like 2 more sprays of this one and round that one out a little bit for another review I'm doing. I kind of like that one. So of the ones I tried, so Tangerine Squeeze, Glass Rose, Coconut Palm, Cloud Musk, Vanilla Bourbon, I am very biased. I kind of, liked the ones that I'm inclined to like as far as the notes are concerned. But I would say the Glass Rose and the Vanilla Bourbon were the ones that were the most my taste. But Tangerine Squeeze was another one that I think is pulling off what it's going for. And Cloud Musk was interesting for sure. The only one that I was really mad on was that Coconut Palm. But if you want something really subtle and you like coconut, you might find uses for that one. Not a bad set, for 20 bucks. I know you can get discovery sets from other designers for $20, but I think, you do get 5 here. They are unique in terms of the scents. They're not just one standalone, one note kind of things. They're pretty fun. And I think if you go back to Target, they've got other ones too that you could try or mix these with. And if you're just kind of starting out a perfume collection, this might be a fun way for you to get to know some scents and have fun making your combinations. I think if you go to the website too, they will have some recipes that you can try. I was a little bit expecting that they would give you like some recipes, some ways to combine these. Honestly, I don't think these are very combinable. Maybe you could do like the Cloud Musk with the rose, something like that. You could do the coconut and the tangerine. But I was a little surprised they didn't have like a recipe book that came with this that suggested mixing. That would have been a cool addition that I think, again, if you're just starting out with perfumes, would have been handy for you. But it didn't, and I still think it was a pretty decent set. That is all for my review of Target's Mixbar Scent Discovery Set. If you've tried this or you've tried Mixbar in the past or different ones, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please like this video. If you enjoy fragrance content, blind buys, hauls, one-off reviews, please subscribe to Second is the Best. I upload whenever it strikes my fancy, which lately has been pretty often. That is all for this one. I will see you in the next one.